Hello, I am back, you guys. Today we're about to go into Sashtasha. Oh, by the way, my gear's updated because I went through that long trial. Oh, what does these guys have to say? What's up, Edda? I'm sorry, Avra. I came as fast as I could. I tried haggling with the merchant, but 2 potions was the best I could get with the money you gave me. I have no idea how expensive they were. What took you so bloody long, Ada? If me purse was too light, you might have considered using some of your own bleeding coin to get us what we needed. You've only ever been as useful as the contents of your pockets. The gods know you can barely heal a scratch. We took up the adventure in life to take on the big jobs and to claim the big rewards. How are we meant to do that if you can't even get your supplies in order? I'm on the one Baderon was talking to. Oh, it's him, the one Baderon was talking to. Well, we'll see who gets the glory. This job should have been ours in the first place. Hmm, you're a jerk, so I'll get it. Edda, you're so slow. You'd lose a foot race to a tree slug. Rude, Eorzea. This is perfect for our inaugural outing as a party. Wandering around in the caves, turning over a few rocks, how difficult could it possibly be? I never expected our first visit to the Adventurers Guild would yield so much a straightforward way to win fame and fortune. Okay, well, I'm gonna go now. Please tell me you're here on Yellow Jacket duty and not some daft sought out for a stroll. I can't take any more of this blasted waiting. You are? Thank you the gods. I assume you already know about the ship seen slipping around the Isles of Umbra? You've We've been on the lookout for pirate activity ever since the vessel was sighted, thinking a crew of cutthroats might have a den nearby. So when we received word that the men of questionable quality have been seen passing in and out of Sestasha here, we weren't entirely surprised. I've yet to see them for myself, but if this lot belongs to those fishback fancying serpent reavers, well, you can imagine the panic it will cause. The kidnappings are still fresh in people's minds. Anyway, your task is to poke around the caves and find out exactly who you're dealing with. While you do that, I'll be keeping watch out here, praying you don't spot any blue face tattoos. Have a feeling I will. Just because it's a dungeon, unfortunately. Yes. Oh, I understand what I must do, just because have done all of these dungeons before. Okay, guys, so let's wait 7 minutes. So, how are y'all doing? Oh, I can use this. Nice. Okay, finally, we got in, you guys. Oops. Ew. Crunchy, crunchy, crunchy. Ugh. Okay, why are those noises freaking me out? Okay, let's do this thing. Run, 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 run. You know what I probably should have done by now? Is my class quests. I bet you there's probably like a spell or something that I really could have used here. Uh-oh. This tank really thinks he can pull all this for sure. Which is good for him. I just hope he's right. Okay, I think he was right. Fester times 2. Oh. Oh no. Okay. He's pulling a little too crazy to me. Hello, sir? I can't even target the one I want to target. Okay, there you go. One, two, and there you go. So at the beginning of this, there's a page. And depending on what the page says, it tells you which one of these corals to use. And I was going to show y'all that, but he kind of went crazy. I'm guessing he read green. Okay. See where else. I mean, this dungeon should go fairly fast. I don't think I need to. Yeah, I don't even think. Let's see. Is any of this worth it? I'll grade it. Why not? All else fails, I can sell it. Dang, I wish I could use that real fast. Okay. Oh no, let me cast it! No! That sucks. Okay, and Captain Madison. Yay, level up. I'm level 24 now. I have 24 levels. Oh my gosh, we're eating Chinese food tonight and I smell it. Oh, whoa, I thought Captain Madison was our tank. Little mistakes, am I right? Okay, I actually very much appreciate this tank. Thank you, this tank, if you're watching this later on, because I very much wanted to get through this pretty fast. I'm just doing this guy first. Oh god, he's already pulling the boss. He's pulling the boss to the gate. In other dungeons, I will be reading what it says on the lore parts. I guess I'll grade that as well. Whee! Oh, dang. Okay. I'm sorry I'm not talking so much. This is like really... It's the easiest dungeon in the game. But it very much is taking all my brain power because I'm not used to going this fast. Unless I'm the tank. I've done it that fast as a tank before, but not the other way around. Nice. Okay. I was about to say, we only have one boss left, right? And turns out, I'm right. Ruin. Ruin again. A energy drain. I always want to say energy suck, but that unfortunately is not at all what that ability is called. Hello? I was about to say, please target. Yay, I got an earring. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, do not attack the boss. Let me watch my cutscene. Please. Psh, you solely are spawning ground, shore walker. Bye. See what happens? This is why you don't work with these guys, bro. Nom 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 nom. Energy. Energy times 2. Oof. Doop, doop. This is pretty much what my brain's gonna be doing during these dungeons. Oh, I forgot my... Oh no. Let's LB. And boom! Yay! We leveled up! Goodbye, Mr. Sahigan. It was nice meeting you, and nice beating you. We did that! GG, guys. Loot. I'll take the staff. I'll go ahead and do that. And then we're getting our butts out of here. Oh, now we gotta go to Baderon. So let's go and do that. Shall we? Oh wait, I can just return. I don't have to take the long way. It looks so peaceful. Oh, Catboy. Catboys with beards are kind of good looking. I'm sorry. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk to Baderon. Hello, Baderon. I finished it for you. Aye, such a task was on the books. Was, mind. I'm afraid that ship has already sailed, friend. Aye, and it was me who did it. Goodbye. Or might you be the adventurer who accepted the job of investigating Sastasha? Aye, it was me. It would seem that ship has not only sailed, but now returns to harbour. None the worse for its voyage, a pity. We dragged our boots too long on this one. No matter, the wheel will turn and our chance will come. You are right, of course, but there shall be no rest till we have attained our goal, lofty though it may be. Not a wink of sleep, great leader. Honestly, get it. Our aim, lest you wonder, is to perform such feats of heroism as will earn us a place in the songs of every alehouse in Eorzea. We mean to write a legend which will inspire adventurers as yet unborn to follow our shining example. Do you have such a goal, large or small? It only matters not. Only have a star to reach for, and you will reach higher. Purpose can sustain you through times of hardship. Keep your eye on the prize, and all obstacles will be overcome in time. You would not think to stride into battle unclad, would you? Well, goals are as arms, and armor for the spirit. I wish you fortune in your endeavors, sir. Thank you. That was so nice. Those other adventurers were assholes. Damn. Back then, are you? With all your limbs and a tail to tell, I'll wager. Yeah, they were the Reavers, unfortunately. Fishbacks in there. I was thinking you'd only have to crack a pirate school of 3. 7 hells, you turn your back for 5 bloody minutes and the scaly bastards have set up shop on your bleeding doorstep. Still sounds like you left 'em in pieces, so I don't suppose they'll be carrying about out whatever mischief they was planning, unless they was planning on feeding themselves to the fauna of Sestasha, of course. Any road, all's well that ends well. Thanks for your shedding some light on this mystery. I knew you'd get the job done, lad. You always do. Now, I'll bet you're dying for a rest, but just in your case, you're not. I was wondering if you might be interested in taking another job. It just so happens that I've had a request from our sister guild in Gridania, see? Seems the forest folk are in need of adventurer what can get things done. For them to ask for help like this, you can bet the task won't be no skip through a sunny glade, but after the way you dealt with our fishback infestation, I doubt it's anything you can't handle. Give us a shout when you're ready, and I'll lay it out for you. Will do. Bum 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 ba dun 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 dun. Party Finder unlocked. Oh yay! Now we have Party Finder. Just in case I need to get something quicker. Okay, Battleron, what else do you have for me? Called the Forest. Ready to hear about that job then? Like I said, the request comes from our sister guild in Gridania. That's all I know, but whatever it is you get asked to do, I somehow doubt it'd pose any trouble for the adventurer that survived the bedlam in Sestasha. If you think you might be interested, you'll want to have words with Mother Mione, me counterpart in Gridania. Good luck, mate. Well, let's go to Gridania then. Shall we? Oh my gosh, that food smells so good. Over here. Wee. Hello, Mother Mione. Take a seat wherever you like, friend. Our waitress will come to take your... Oh, not here to dine. Did I hope that you're the adventurer Battleron sent word about? You are. The matron be praised. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Mione, and the curling canopy is my place. With regard to the task in question, there's a fair bit to tell. Let me know when you're ready to hear the details, and I shall brief you. Yep, that changed mid-conversation. Fire in the gloom. Ready for that briefing? Good. Now then, here's the long and short of it. Beg pardons for interrupting, Mione, but our need grows ever more pressing. Have none step forward. And a good evening to you, Bowlord. Your need must be pressing indeed for you to honor us with a visit. The good news is, your journey hasn't been wasted. I'm pleased to report that we have a volunteer at last, and one who comes highly recommended at that. My thanks for answering the call, friend. My name is Lewin, and I lead the men and women of the God's Quiver. Now then, it is of essence, so I shall proceed directly to the heart of the matter. We wish for you to nip a potential threat to the Gridania in the bud. Beneath the central shroud, there lies an underground burial site called the Tamtara Deepcroft. The place was once a Gel Morin settlement, but we Gridanians have long interred our dead there. Of late, however, shadowy figures have been seen skulking about the Deepcroft, and with ever-increasing regularity. Based on the accounts of various witnesses, we suspect that these individuals belong to the Lambs of Dalamud, a doomsday cult which sprung up prior to the calamity. These zealots have proven themselves dangerous in the past, and we leave them to their own devices at our peril. Ordinarily, I would have dispatched my best men to scour the Deepcroft with orders to flush the cultist out. Alas, the calamity decimated our ranks, and the limited forces at my disposal are constantly required to keep the Ixal at bay. The birdmen have grown restless of late, and I fear a storm may be brewing. In anticipation of this, I have been compelled to spread our forces throughout the Twelves Wood, lest we be taken unawares. The situation so being, we must turn to others to deal with the Lambs of Dalamud. Can we rely on you to undertake the task, friend? Ah, yes you can. I'm here. You have my gratitude. Once you've seen to your preparations, pray make your way to the Deepcroft and identify yourself to the guards posted at the entrance. He will apprise you of the latest developments. That is all. Be careful out there, you hear? May the crystal guide you and keep you. Thank you. Hopefully she doesn't make me pass out at another moment where it's crucial for me to be awake. I guess she hasn't done that. Whoa, you're fishing off there? I didn't know you could do that. That's actually kind of cool. Okay, well, to the Tumtar Deepcroft we go. We, of course, we're going to be stopping by Bent Branch Meadows and getting the Aetheryte. This place brings back memories. It was actually, however many years ago. Oh my gosh, hello. I think it was like 2021 when I first started playing this game. Whenever Shadowbringers was the current expansion, I was playing this for the first time. And basically, I started as a little Lalafell in Gridania. And whoa. The botanists sound like they just take a baseball bat into the wood. Anyway, I was a little Lalafell here in Gridania, and I wanted to record my little adventure and post it on YouTube like I was doing now, but my computer was crap back then, and I couldn't do it. So now that I'm being able to do it now, it makes me so happy. But it took me a while to get here, unfortunately. But I kind of am really happy I'm doing this now, because it's kind of like a full circle thing. Like, this is what I wanted to do, and now I'm going to be able to look back on this playthrough and be like, whoa, I actually did that. That was a dream of mine I had, and I accomplished it. Even though it's like a small dream, I mean, it's a dream. And I remember the first time I told people I had never played Final Fantasy a day in my life, any of the games, and then they're like, well, have you played Kingdom Hearts? And I was like, no. And they were like, oh, then why are you here? And I'm like, because I play World of Warcraft and I wanted to play this game. And they were like, oh, well, you really need to play the other games. Which, guys, if you want to play this game and you haven't played Final Fantasy before, you do not need to play the other games. I'm just starting to get into the games, and I've already finished this game before, twice. So, take it from me, you do not have to have already played this game to continue with it. Anyway. Gods, I hate mausoleums. It's not right to disturb the dead in their slumber. Think of our goal, sister. One day our adventurers will be the stuff of song, and it will all be worth it. So we meet again. I cannot say I'm surprised to see you here. You took this prize back in Limsa, but this time we will give you better sport, or I am no true adventurer. Childish curiosity prompted me to commit the most elementary of blunders. Were it not for the fruit that Eliana found, my adventures may well have ended in this foreboding place. Always look before you leap. In my haste, this most fundamental rule of adventuring slipped my mind. Ugh, I do believe I shall rest here a while. I shudder to think what might have happened to Isildaru had I not thought to pick the fruit I stumbled across on the way here. Sometimes he has too much vigor for his own good. Age is supposed to mellow us, but if anything, it has made him more impetuous. I understand his desire to make use of the time left to him, but one misstep and there won't be any. Okay, Mr. God's Quiver. What have you here for me? You're Apollo Loop, I take it. Thanks for helping us out, friend. No doubt the Bow Lord has already informed you, but your task is to enter the deep craft and purge it of the Lambs of Dalamud. In case you're unfamiliar with them, the cult emerged shortly before the Calamity put an end to the sixth astral era. The cultists took the lesser moon Dalamud for their god, believing that it would deliver them from the devastation. And so they were rather disappointed when Dalamud exploded into 1,000 flaming pieces before it could complete its descent. Now, having seen their god turn to ash, one would think that the cultists might feel moved to question their faith. On the contrary, if it only served to stoke the flames of their phantasm? Whatever. The Lambs of Dalamud are convinced that heretics, that is to say everyone but them, interfered with the coming of their Lord and Saviour, and that it is now their sacred duty to avenge him. Whatever it is they're doing in the deep craft, You may be sure that no good will come of it, for the sake of Gridania and Eorzea at large putting into their madness. Say less. I will do that. But, guess what, guys? Guess what? I will do that after I eat Chinese food, because I'm hungry. I'll be back in a little bit. Peace out. Okay, I am back. Um, and it's repeating that my mic wasn't working for some reason in that dungeon, and I was trying to get it to work as I was going in, but it was too late. Also, I realized that I don't have some spells because I haven't done my job quests. Specifically, my level 15 job quest. So that's fun. Anyway, let's go back to New Gridania, shall we? Hopefully I talked over it or something. Mother Mione. Welcome back, Apollo. I'm reliably informed that your foray into the Deepcraft was a success. Nor did I expect anything less. Baderon's ringing endorsement left me in little doubt as to your capabilities. Even so, you are to be commended. Lord Lewin asked me to pass on his thanks. I must say, it's something of a relief to be able to call upon such a capable adventurer. Sadly, death has become an ever more common occurrence within our fraternity of late. Times being what they are, the guild is constantly inundated with petitions, and we are hard-pressed to find enough hands to deal with them all. While this means no shortage of work for able souls such as yourself, it also provides ample opportunity for the inexperienced to overreach themselves, with predictable consequences, as if to illustrate the point. Avir's gone, and it's all your fault. If it hadn't taken you an age to heal him, he would still be alive. But I tried. He bolted out of range before I could finish the spell. He shouldn't have been so hard-pressed in the first place. We should have done more to lighten his burden. Oops. But to seven hells, the pathetic excuse for a party. I'm leaving, and it better be too soon if I'd never seen your faces again. Goodbye and good riddance. I'm leaving as well. I doubt this comes as any surprise, but I never liked you. I only suffered you for your healing, but you couldn't even do that one thing right. Cruel though this may sound, you brought this upon yourself. Oh, and by the way, of some parting advice, get rid of Avir's head, bury it, cremate it, do whatever the hell you like with it, but for God's sake, stop carrying it around. It's just, get rid of it, alright? Wait, don't leave me alone, please. I'm sorry, Avir. Please forgive me. They're the people we were seeing trying to go into Sastasha, right? Scenes like this have become all too common. That makes a dozen times in half as many days. Now you see why I'm grateful for adventurers of your experience. I can send men like you on a mission without worrying that you might not return. Well, not as much as at any rate. Speaking of missions, I would entrust you with another. About a bell ago, I received a message from my counterpart in Uldal. She seeks the services of a reliable adventurer, and you are nothing if not reliable. If you think you might be interested in this task, say the word, and I will be glad to share the details with you. I'm ready. Say less, I'm ready. Hopefully I won't die. Call of the Desert. So, you're not adverse to taking a little trip. Wonderful. As I mentioned earlier, the request comes to us from the Adventurers Guild in Uldar. Once you arrive, seek out Momodi, the proprietress of the Quicksand. Think of her as a alternate version of myself. Chances are she'll send you into the midst of danger, but I have every confidence that you will pull through unscathed. Now off you go, Apollo, and good luck. To Uldar we go. Zeus Jefferson? Hey, it's Apollo. What's up, Zeus? Momodi. Welcome to the quicksand, friend. I'm a tad busy right now. If you wouldn't mind showing yourself to... Judging by your determined expression, I take it you ain't here for L. Are you called the Polyloop by any chance? Mione sent word that you'd be reporting for duty. She also made a point of calling you the adventurer of the moment. That ain't no small praise coming from her. But you didn't come all the way here to listen to my prattle. Doubtless you're eager to get started, so let's talk business, shall we? Let's do it. Into a copper hell. The petitioner ought to be arriving any moment now. God's almighty, another second under that sun and I would have been set afire. A tankard of ale if you'd be so kind. Excellent timing, Papa Sean. It just so happens the adventurer who'll be handling your petition is here. Oh, we're just all Olafels. So this strapping young lad is a much lauded adventurer, is he? Marvellous, marvellous. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, good sir. I am Papa Sean, formerly of the Sultan's Sworn. I thank you for agreeing to lend us your aid. Mayhap you'd like to appraise Apollo of his mission? Yes, of course. The petition in question was submitted by an acquaintance of mine at Eorzea and Sons Mineral Concern. It relates to an unfortunate development at Copperbell Mines. To be plain, giants have seized control of the place. These giants are of the clan known as Hectocheres, fearsome creatures who were sealed within the deepest depths of the mines during the bygone Thorn dynasty. Alas, it seems they have managed to break through the layer of rock which served to imprison them, and now prowl the tunnels where the miners ply their trade. The creatures are justifiably angry about their treatment at the hands of our ancestors, and their presence has forced the suspension of all mining activities on the site. It's no wonder they're angry. Did the Thorn dynasty come to an end over 300 years ago? You know your history well, milady. The people of that age used the Hectocheres to work their mines by way of enchanted elms. They were able to bind the ferocious creatures to their will. But as is oft the way in such tales, these enchantments eventually failed and the slaves rose up against their masters. In a desperate bid to contain the unbridled fury of the Hectocheres, our ancestors induced the collapse of the mine's lowermost levels. So it was that the great giant revolt was ended, buried beneath 100,000 tons of rock. Well, now that's got me thinking. I seem to recall there being an article about Copperbell in the Mithril Eye a fortnight or so ago. It said the mines were being reopened as to meet the rising demand for building materials. Like as not, our boys dug a bit too deep and freed the giants. Gods, to think the poor creatures are still alive and kicking after 3 centuries. That's a long time to nurse a grudge. They must be seething. Indeed, and that makes them the danger to us all. There will be no mining at Copperbell as long as they remain. For the sake of both peace and prosperity, they must be subdued. This is the task which we would have you undertake. I'll not deny that the mission will be rife with danger, but our need is great, so I beg you, put an end to this sorry business. I can do that, Papa Sean. God bless you. I feared you might have reservations, but I assure you it is for the best. In case you don't know, Copperbell Mines is in Western Thunderland. Do take care, you hear? And one last thing before you depart. An employee of Margina and Sons is presently at the quicksand. The fellow's name is Painted Messer, and he knows Copperbell Mines well. It may behoove you to seek his counsel. Okay. Well, let's seek his counsel then. Hello, Painted Messer. Looking for Painted Mesa. You found him. So, you're the adventurer who volunteered to deal with the mess down at Copperbell, are you? You've got guts, mate. I just hope you got skills to go with them, because things ain't pretty down there. The Hectocheres have left the place in a right state and area a week after mining resumed. I don't know if you know this, but Copperbell was once when the old... What? But Copperbell was old when the second Ul dynasty was still young, and it was abandoned centuries ago. If it hadn't been for the shortage of materials needed for the rebuilding effort, the concern would never have thought to reopen it. We knew full well about the giants beforehand, but the project went ahead anyway. I mean, nothing could possibly survive being buried under a mountain worth of rock for 3 centuries, right? Wrong. Our miners dug up more than they bargained for. One swing of the pickaxe too many, and they found themselves in the company of giants. Unless we can subdue them, the nation's glorious recovery will grind to a halt for want of aught to build with. The stone torches kept keeping watch over the entrance in case the giants fancy some sunlight and fresh air. One of them will be able to show you the way in. The hope of the nation's resting on you, friend. Best of luck. So, that's a hell of a story. I feel like I'm an accomplice now. Hello. Yep. We'll go in here. Mapping the realm, Western Thanalan. Okay, so we're going through here. Oof. He just sounded like Toad a little bit. Okay, it was the hawk part of the music. Because if so, that's crazy. I gotta get myself a drink. I think I've been recording most of the day. Which is cool. I've been wanting to get this series out for forever. And I'm just now trying to do it. No stone torch. There's been an incident inside Copperbell Mines. We are here to ensure that its effects are contained, but for your own safety, I suggest you stay away from here. What? You're the adventurer who's volunteered to quell the Hecton cherries? I didn't think that Papa Sean would be able to find someone so quickly, if at all. The giants are content to wreak havoc inside the mines for now, but it's only a matter of time before they think to come outside. The sooner you see to them, the better. Make ready as best you can and enter at will. We'll enter at will right now. If it lets me. Okay, people. Let's jump into these mines, shall we? To you too, sir. Copperbell Mines. Whee! Hello, Carbuncle, please come with me. Thank you. I don't think he wants to come with me, guys. Sag. I'm so glad. Oh no. Oh no. Well, I wasted all that stuff. Picton share. You know, someone knows how to pronounce that. It's not me, but someone does. I know for a fact that Scholar here is like insanely overpowered. You like don't even really have to heal. Let's do this, fam. Gotta run. Gotta go fast. Yay! Okay, I think I have gotten to the point of exhaustion today, and I don't have much to say anymore, and now I'm just kind of rolling with it. Which is okay, I guess. I have done a lot of questing today. And a lot of recording. That's for damn sure. And I got this fire sand right here. And I'm about to use the blasting device. Pretty please? Yes, please. Boom! Yay! Ooh. Have any of y'all heard Lady Gaga's new song? Because I had. It's pretty good. I was like really afraid to listen to it for a while, and then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna try. And it exceeded my expectations. I was like, okay girl, pop off. Whee! And once again, over here is clear. Run! Tiny key for a tiny me. I'll not roll need on that. I'll roll pass on that, and I'll roll greed on that. And I'll open that up and pass on that, I guess. Hello. Woo. Oops. Oh, we collected the sand? I did not see it happen. So it confused me for a second. I'm gonna blow up another door. Unless you wanna blow up another door. Fine. I'll do it. Yay! Lala fills with explosives. No, we have Lala fills with explosives at home. And fast cast. Boosh, boosh. Nice. Do you ever just like get into deep thoughts while you're playing a video game and you're just like, ugh, what is life? Because I do that all the time, man. There is something so amazing. Okay, we're going the long way then. She really said, we're rounding them all up, bro. Also, I unfortunately don't have my Topaz Carbuncle. My bad. Because literally I should have it, but I don't. Smile. Nice, nice. Nice. That was pretty fast and efficient. We are missing those living fossils, though. Whoa, I keep forgetting my controller makes some loud noises. Slaves no more. Free. Free. Honestly, get it. I'm sorry I have to defeat y'all. Honestly, they should kind of let y'all go ham. Well, I guess two wrongs don't make a right, but whatever. Honestly, with something like this, it's like, bro. You can't do that shiz to people. Are we ready? I say we are. Oof. And there. And let's swift cast. And another cast. Do that. And get prepared for the LB. Boom. Another that. Boom. You know, low-level Conjurer or Arcanist feels so much better nowadays. We did that. Heck yeah. Yay! I'm so happy. Okay. Recommend our tank. Greed that. Green that. Greed. Greed. Is what I meant. Once again, cheer. You're gonna cast your lot. You're gonna cast your lot? I will stay here all day. A million gil as a new world bonus? I'm a millionaire now. Let's go talk back to Painted Mesa. I can't believe I just got a million gil, y'all. I can, like, go buy a million things now. Hey. I don't know why I did that. Go, 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 go. Okay, so we have two things we absolutely have to do tonight. And that is the Halloween event and the Fall Guys event. But I'll do that after these quests. Painted Mesa, why do you have an instance quest, bro? Let's do it. I guess. Oh, the Conqueror of Copperbell returns. Thanks to you, all mining operations can resume, and Uldar will have the materials she needs to rebuild. The entire nation is in your debt, friend. I'll share the good tidings with Papashan the next time I see him. As for you, you'll want to report to Momodi. It'll be the woman. It'll do the woman will. It'll do the woman well to see you alive and in one piece. Okay, I can do that. No! Oh gosh. Don't make me whoop your ass, whoever it is. Oh, this guy. Shut your mouth, you little thieving swine. You stole from me, don't even think to deny it. But please, sir, I didn't steal nothing. I bought this, paid for it with my own coin. What rot. You refugees are all the same. Couldn't afford maggoty mole meat, much less a choice cut of dodo. I'm going to say it one more time. Give back what you stole, or I'll make you wish you never stepped foot in this town. Bro, don't make me whoop out my book. By rights, I should turn you over to the brass blades, you know, help keep the streets safe for law-abiding citizens, but I'm a reasonable man. If you agree to serve me in whatever capacity I require, the authorities needn't hear of your crimes. Y'all assholes. Hope you like the taste of my book in your face. But I ain't done nothing wrong. 12's as me witness. There's a word for people like you that are about to leave. I got you, girl. Please, adventurer, help me, I beg of ye. I swear on my mother's grave I didn't steal nothing. I bought this with me own coin I saved. I only wanted to treat me children to a decent meal. Trust, they're gonna have that meal, lady. And if I could cook, I'd give you more dodo. And who the hells are you when you're at home? And who the hells are you when you're at home? The dog's master? I feel like I do not say master right. I've had enough of this murmur's farce. You lot teach them a lesson. Oh, y'all wish. Y'all wish you could teach me a lesson. Don't worry, this'll be pretty quick. I'm gonna take these guys out first. Oh, look at that. Your little buddies go down pretty easily, bro. Not bad for an adventurer. I'll take care of this, the rest of you can watch. Ugh, I should have stopped at the 7th L. Sure, that's why you're having problems. I mean, that could be why you're having problems, but whatever. I have a crystal in me somewhere, and don't ask where. Bugger, bugger, bugger! I'm sorry, but if I was in a fight and someone was yelling bugger at me, I would be laughing my ass off. Yay! I did it. Thank you, thank you. I ain't getting paid enough of this. Hey, where the hells do you think you're going? Thank ye, kind adventurer. Thank ye thrice over. Oh no, the crystal's calling me again. Sorry. I'd swear there are more refugees than when I last looked. And you wouldn't be mistaken. But it's been 5 years since the calamity. Why are they only coming here now? It's simple, really. While a number of hamlets survived the immediate aftermath of the calamity, many were no longer able to support their communities. The residents found their lands had either been rendered barren or cut off from trade routes, and problems like those aren't easily solved. Though they tried to make the best of it, it was only a matter of time before they were forced to abandon their homes and seek a new life in the city. I see. But the calamity affected the whole realm, didn't it? Is it the same thing happening in the other cities? If the talk is true, yes, though perhaps our situation is more pronounced. Uldar has a reputation for being prosperous, so it's natural that the refugees would try their luck here first. My heart goes out to them, it truly does, but I'd be lying if I said that I wasn't apprehensive. I hope their presence doesn't foment lawlessness in the city. Well, if things do take a turn for the worse, we always have the immortal flames. I dare say the brass blades would welcome their help. The heroes who fought the Garlean Empire patrolling the streets for riffraff. It may well come to that. Impoverished and desperate as they are, you may be sure that some of the refugees will turn to crime. You know what this place is like. If you've no coin, you've no hope. What will become of our city? Not all refugees are bad, mind you. Some are able to find employment and lead honest lives. Dodo tenderloins? Get your dodo tenderloins. Guaranteed cheapest in Thanalan. Thank you for your custom, madam. Please come again. Looking around, you'd think that Uldar was well on its way to recovery. But peer through the veil of prosperity and you'll see no end to the misery and suffering. So she did buy the tenderloins. We did the right thing. Sir, are you alright? Yeah, sorry, it was a crystal dream. What now? You mean to threaten a defenseless citizen? No, I mean to kick your ass. What? Saw her buy that meat, you say? That's absurd. I did. Aye, as did I. Leave the poor woman alone, you damnable vulture. Who said that? You stole her. Oh my gosh, it's Yestola. Do y'all see her? She is right here, you guys. I've never seen her before. Ugh, I will overlook this, but just this once. Gods bless you, adventurer. If you hadn't come along when you did, who knows what that monsters might have done. It don't bear thinking about. Have a good life, lady. That's the first time I've ever seen you Stola there. That is so cool. Ever the selfless hero, I see. Hey, Stola. It has been a while, adventurer. I have been watching you closely ever since you flew out of Limsa Limenza. You discharged your duty as the Admiral's personal envoy with admirable humility, and you have displayed unfaltering courage in the face of danger ever since. Whensoever you came upon those in need, you gave them succor with no thought of personal gain. In summary, you have demonstrated all of the qualities we seek in an adventurer. For reasons I cannot well explain, your every deed seems invariably to to serve the general good. Whether you mean it or not, it is a happy knack and one which speaks volumes for your character. Yet, for all your admirable qualities, it is your gift which intrigues me the most. I speak of the visions you experience, visions like the ones you had mere moments ago. If I am not mistaken, I can provide you with the means to understand them. An acquaintance of mine is blessed with the self-same talent you see. If you so desire, I can introduce you to her. She and I fight for a common cause, a cause which would greatly benefit for your support. If you would agree to lend us your strength, we should be glad to do all within our power to aid you in your personal endeavors. Think on my offer a while, should you decide to accept it. Pray speak with Momodi, the proprietress of the Quicksand, is a close friend of mine, an ally of ours. Sorry, gosh dang. Inform her that you have been chosen by the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and she will tell you where to find us. Why can't you tell me where to find you? 'Cause you're Stola, you're pretty cool. I'll go with you. Hello, Momodi. Uh-oh, I'm yawning up a storm over here. Scenes like that are becoming ever more common, I'm afraid. Don't worry, though. If you work hard, you'll probably be alright. Saying that, if you ever find yourself in a spot of bother, come and see me. Just don't go pestering me every time you graze your knee, eh? Of course, I do enjoy hearing a tale of gentlemen's woes to the womenfolk from time to time. Ah, Apollo, sorry to keep you waiting. I was just providing guidance to a fresh-off-the-carriage adventurer. But gods, it's good to see you safe and well. To look at you, no wonder. No one would ever guess you'd been hard at it with giants in the dark. You're every ilm the adventurer Mione said you'd be, Apollo. The station master will be overjoyed when he hears the news. Oh, before I forget, there's a lass here who wants a word with you. Didn't actually know your name, but hearing her description, I knew who she meant right away. Edda, thank you for sparing the time. I realize you don't know me, but I've been longing to speak with you for a while now. My name is Edda. I'm an adventurer like you, though I'm not very good at being one, if truth be told. Anyway, I was adventuring with my friends in Gridania when... I'm sorry, we were in Gridania when the leader of our party was killed. His name was Averi, and he and I were to be wed in spring. You may not remember him, but to say that he remembered you would be an understatement. He would sing your praises from dusk to dawn. He saw you for what you are, you see, an adventurer's adventurer, and swore that he would be like you someday. I believe that he would have succeeded, had a fiend not robbed him of the chance. Since that day I have thought long and hard about giving up adventuring. But when I think of the man you are, of all that you've achieved, I find that I am inspired, just as Avir was to us. And so I've decided to start again as an adventurer. I will go back to the village of my birth and begin my training anew. But I wanted to meet you first, to ask you your name. My name is Apollo Loop. Edda. Apollo Loop. I shouldn't forget it. Thank you, Apollo Loop. I pray that we will meet again. Fare you well. I hope you do good, Edda. Adventuring can be cruel bleeding business, time was. I don't know why anyone would bother. When they first asked me to take charge of the guild here, I didn't want aught to do with you lot, though thought it would be right pain in the arse looking after you all. But against my better judgment, I decided to accept the post, and I'm full glad I did. I feel privileged to be part of your lives. And that goes double for yours, Apollo. Well, thank you, Momodi. Also, Scions of the Seventh Dawn? Huh? What did you say? You want to know about the Scions of the Seventh Dawn? They're beginning to move in earnest, then. Listen, Apollo, the Scions ain't no ordinary folk, and the work they do ain't no ordinary work. I know full well how capable you are, but even you would think twice about attempting some of the stuff they do. Knowing that, if you're still certain you want to get involved, I'll tell you what I can. Tell me now. I feel like I'm meant to be part of them. Okay, Momodi, where do I go? Scions of the Seventh Dawn. So you want to know more then, do you? Well, ain't that a surprise? I swear if I painted certain death on one door and limitless wealth on the other, 9 out of 10 adventurers would go through the first, and the other bloke wouldn't be able to choose on account of being old on. Anyway, don't say I didn't warn you. First off, if you're wondering whether you can trust these Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you can. They're good people who've made it their mission to solve some of Eorzea's most pressing problems. Of course, that ain't no small task, and so they're always looking for dependable individuals to join them. Individuals like you, Apollo. Now, I've been given leave to tell you where to find the Scions, but you must promise to keep that information to yourself. As you can probably imagine, it's something Eorzea's enemies would very much like to know. The Scions are headquartered in Vesper Bay, out in Western Thunderland. The place you're looking for is called Waken Sands. Give your name to whoever's at the entrance and you'll be let in. You're a man in demand, Apollo, and the days ahead promise to be busy, but I hope you won't forget about them as help made you into the adventurer you are now. Drop in and tell them how you're faring from time to time, you hear? Right, well, I've said my piece. Off you go. Let's do this. Oops, I almost registered for Copper Bell Mines again. I think it's right outside this door I'm supposed to go, but just in case, I'm using this. And I didn't freaking attune to Horizon. Why didn't I do that? Dang it. Okay, so we gotta go all the way over there. Oops, what the heck? I wish I had my mount already. Wouldn't that be nice? I can't even summon my mount. Let me get this 8th right before we keep going, though. And Jimmy's once more. Can't believe I'm 32. I don't even know what level I started off as today. It's interesting. But we definitely just leveled like crazy. But now I for sure can do the Halloween quest, and I can for sure do the gold saucer stuff that I wanted to get done. Here we go. Tuning. Nice. Horizon. I think, right? Horizon's Edge. Yeah, Horizon. Okay. This is definitely one of the longest walks before we get a mount ever. Yeah, it's pretty hot out here. It's burning up. Whoa. What's up, my dude? Is that an old doll? Why are there little lollifells all over it? Did y'all see what I see? Lollifells on a statue. They were bent over and rummaging through it like crazy. This may be a longer episode, I think. But honestly, it's worth it. Swear game? I'll be talking to you later. And through here? Tataru? You don't know me, but I know you. Aww. Deep in the desert of my heart, a lonely flower blooms, yearning for the heavens above to quench my thirst for you. I don't know. Ah! Oh! I would thank you not to sneak up on me like that. Now please be advised that this is private property. Unless you have pertinent business here, I must ask you to... I was invited here, actually. Here at the behest of Y'shtola. Yes, actually I was. My sincerest apologies. May I please have your name? Apollo Luke, Madam Tataru. Apollo Luke. Ah, here you are. I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands, headquarters of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. My name is Tataru, and I look forward to assisting you during your time with us. The antecedent is within the Solar. I shall let her know to expect you. Yay. This brings back so many memories, man. Waking Sands entrance. Lollifells are the best guards. They knew. I wonder who's in here already. Abatia are involved. I had a dream unlike any other. I was myself, but then I became something more. When I spoke of it to others, they directed me here. Did you have one too? The receptionist is something else. Did you perchance notice how small she's written the names in her roll? I couldn't make out a single one, no matter how hard I tried. Sorry, just trying to make idle conversation. This whole affair has me all worked up. I thought for sure that it was some sort of scam, that they were rounding up hapless adventurers for some nefarious ends. But now that I've seen the facilities for myself, I must confess it looks legitimate. The antecedent made me an offer I couldn't refuse. Said that if I joined, I'd get to fight against the Primals and the Imperials, both to my heart's content. I know I could get the same by enlisting in one of them grand companies, but I've never been partial to saluting, if you know what I mean. Yeah. I get you, dude. I've actually never gone in there, so that was kind of cool. Scion of the Seventh Dawn. I take it you are Apollo Luke. Tataru sent word that you had arrived. Lady Minfilia has eagerly awaited your coming. This way, if you please. Let's see, what do I want? I guess I'll get these. Uh-oh.
So you're the adventurer of whom I've heard so much.
Yes, I
Well met,
am.
friend. My name is Minfilia, and I lead the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I have awaited your coming.
Hello, Minfilia.
Please, be at ease. You are among friends here.
Hope so. Hello, Y'shtola.
No doubt you are ripe to burst with questions. But have patience. All will be revealed in time. First, let me begin by telling you who we are and what we do. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, an order that transcends political boundaries. Our single objective is the preservation of the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Their existence is a bane upon Eorzea, nay, the world at large, and we have striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. Our order is home to a number of individuals who, like you, possess a rare and special talent. This talent takes various forms, but one holds particular interest for us. Tell me, have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness?
Oh, yes,
Have
very
you
many
ever had the
times.
sensation of being pulled away from reality?
Mm-hmm.
Felt as though you were hovering in space, a mind without a body?
And find in front of a gigantic crystal.
All these things are the manifestations of your talent. Yours is the power to transcend the boundaries of the soul, a power known as the Echo. The Echo allows you to pass through the walls of a man's soul and hear the resonations of his past. You will be there in his memories and see things as he saw them.
Yes.
You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of events. For another
Very
blessing,
much so.
the Echo will enable you to know a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend his words. In short, the Echo is a truly extraordinary power, and this power is strong within you. It is only a shame that we cannot use it whensoever we choose.
Yeah. Kind of like when
That's
we're
right.
almost
I too possess the
in
Echo.
the middle of battle. Oh, that's cool,
With
Minfilia.
that established, let us return to the subject of the Primals. So long as they exist, the realm cannot take so much as a single step towards true peace. Measures must
Why?
be taken. Measures which transcend boundaries, be they of faction, race, language, or creed. And to do so, the Scions require the aid of those with our talent. Make no mistake, the Echo will be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. Without it, we cannot hope to save the realm. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea, but I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose.
Yeah.
Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use it? And so I
True.
implore you, lend us your power.
Let's do this, Minfilia. Naturally, your aid will not go unrewarded. We are fortunate to have a number of influential allies, and at a word from me, they will gladly afford you certain privileges that might otherwise be denied you. The right to employ retainers, for example. Are you familiar with them? They are individuals who may be relied upon to manage your assets and belongings on your behalf. Cool. The papers you requested, milady. I loved that sound just now. Thank you, Tataru. The pleasure is mine, my lady. By way of a welcome gift, I have taken the liberty of adding your name to the retainer's registry. As of now, you are entitled to employ the services of a retainer. You will need to consult the retainer vocate regarding the particulars of this arrangement, but believe me when I say the retainers will prove invaluable to you in your adventuring endeavors. Awesome. Let this gesture serve as an evidence of our commitment to do all in our power to facilitate your personal objectives. In return, we ask that you aid us to the fullest extent of your talents. A mutually beneficial relationship, I am sure you will agree, and one which serves a greater good besides. Well, that was a veritable lecture, was it not? Forgive me, but this is important that all concerned are aware of what is expected of them. Now, you know our purpose and what we can offer you. I invite you to consider joining us. When you have come to a decision, you may tell me without fear of censure. In good faith, I shall entrust you with our order's password, which all members use to reach one another when afield. It is Wild Rose. Pray keep it safe. I will keep it safe. Remember, Wild Rose, Wild Rose, Wild Rose, Wild Rose. Retainers now available. We Scions have but one objective, to safeguard the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike being known as the Primals. Long have we striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea, but I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Pray consider this when you give me your answer, Apollo. I go whither the wild rose blooms. A wild rose by any other name.
I take it you will help us.
Aye.
Wonderful! I knew you wouldn't let us down. But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the Order. Tell me,
Yay.
does the name Sharlayan ring any bells? It used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard. The Sharlayans were the keepers of wisdom both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them. Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea. When the realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain here. These noble men and women were called the Archons. Those same brave souls stand before you now.
Whoa.
The masked woman is Ida, and beside her is Papa Limo. The two are charged with surveying the Twelveswood.
Howdy, y'all.
Hello there.
Hello.
Welcome.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
He is our man here in Ulda, Jewel of the Desert.
Welcome to the team.
Damn. Hello.
If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Y'shtola.
Yes.
Limsa Lominsa has the pleasure of being under her care.
Greetings.
We know each other, Y'shtola.
I have been expecting you.
Thank you.
Last but not least is Eorzea, who presides over all affairs within these halls. Pray seek him out whenever you have questions.
Will do. Hello, Eorzea.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night.
So true.
The words of a dear friend. I am glad of our meeting.
Well, thank
At
you,
the Battle of
Eorzea.
Carteneau, our leader was taken from us. But we did not stray from our purpose. We sought out Minfilia and others with her talent, and together established the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Along with the Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm. Oh, I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk. She
Tataru.
ensures that everything runs smoothly.
Hello, Tataru.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Aww.
In time,
I love
I
Tataru.
hope you will come to think of us as family. But without further ado, I would assign you your first task.
Yay! Hashtag cheer.
Eorzea, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
Cool.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames. Thancred, would you do the honors?
It would be my pleasure. Some days ago, a crystal caravan registered to Amagina and Sons mineral concern was waylaid and divested of its cargo. But there is more. Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the city.
Oh, that's not good.
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the Immortal Flames deal with their like almost every day. However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
Well, that's not good.
Aye, the evidence left behind implicates the Eorzea, who are known worshippers of Ifrit. If we then consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
That you may better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation.
Just got here and I'm lead role? Heck yeah.
You have my thanks. If there is aught you wish to know, I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in the affairs of Ulda.
Ever at your service, dear fellow.
Okay, me and Thancred will spend some time together if I have to. Don't force me. Because I'll do it. I promise. Hello, Thancred. Ready to begin, are we? That's the spirit. So then, your mission is to investigate a crystal robbery and a spate of abductions, crimes which we believe to be connected. Assuming we are correct, it is like that any discoveries we make in relation to one will further out our understanding of the other. Now, since the attack on their caravan, our friends at Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern have doubled security over all their shipments. In light of this, it is my judgment that the abduction should be our priority. According to our preliminary findings, the majority of the missing were last seen in the vicinity of Camp Drybone, so that would seem a fine place to begin. A fellow by the name of Isambard serves as the camp's de facto leader. Pay him a visit and see that he gives us his full cooperation. Can do. Where is Camp Drybone? So, not... Oh god. Okay, let's go to Ulda. Oh, wait. Trying to figure out which is going to be the fastest. You know what? Let's just go to Ulda. We'll go through Blackbrush Station, attune there, and then attune at Camp Drybone. And then we will call it the episode. Let's see. I said we would go to that one, right? No. We'll go to Central Thanalin. Yes. Oh my god. Here. Thank you. And we have to run still. We're getting closer and closer to that mount, you guys. That's the good part of today. And we got 40 Aetheryte tickets to Vespa Bay. That's pretty good. And we have 1,000,000 gills, so I mean, that's awesome. Ba -ba, ba -ba, ba -ba. I gotta make sure I remember to attune to this Aetheryte, just in case we have to come back here. I don't know if I have to come back here. I can't remember if we have any business here after, we first... I don't know if you have to do any questing here if you don't start in Ulda. And I think probably at the end of this walkthrough series, I'll probably do, what is it called? Trying to think. I'll probably do the starting stories of Gridania and Ulda and post them later, but they're not like my top priority right now. Mostly because it's kind of a long process of doing all this stuff. Keep going, make sure we don't get caught by any frogs. I think we're too high of a level for them to even want to mess with us. But they can be annoying. That's what being on a server like this can help you with. You level really fast, and it's nice. to level so fast. Especially when you're trying to do all the story. It's mighty good. I also need to make sure to attune to the Aetheryte in Camp Drybone, because you guys, right after this, I'm doing the Halloween quests, and I'm doing the Fall Guys event. So, there we go. Also, I just got into the Umbrella Academy. You guys, that's a good show. It's kind of cringy every once in a while, but I like it. I like the aspect of them traveling through time and stuff. Kind of cool. Also, you guys, I'm not going to give any spoilers. Okay, I tuned to the 8th right. I'm not giving any spoilers on this game, so if you're playing along with me, I will not spoil what's coming in the future. I will say, like, oh, I know this character, just to kind of prove I've played this before, because in my head I have to, but I'm not going to, you know, say, oh, this happens in Heaven's Ward while I'm in this. I'm not going to do that. Hi, I'm Isambard, here to searching for the missing folk, I take it. Minfilia sent word that an adventurer fitting your description would be along. She also warned us to be wary of the Eorzea. It seems we know who the culprits are, at the very least. Now, I bear no official title at this camp, but the people here have come to look to me for leadership. You have my word that I'll do all I can to help see the victim safely returned. Well, thank you, Isambard. Unsolved mystery. Let's get right to it then. Minfilia names the Eorzea culprits in all this. You would do well to investigate them first. Much harm has been levied on these lands by Emorzea's hands. The flames burn where they might, but their light cannot stay the darkness in our places at all times. There have been brutal murders of callers at the Church of St. Adama Landama, innocents wishing no more than to pay their respects to the dead. The poor souls deserve a proper burial. I would see to the deed before mongrels catch their scent, but I know not if their Eorzea still linger. Would you secure their remains for me, friend? You will find them on the eastern road. 12 willing, you may even come to learn something of what the Eorzea seek in this area. Okay. Well, you guys, you know what I'm going to say. On the next video, we will be finding those bodies and giving them a burial. Yay! Anyway, I hope y'all had fun. I am going to be uploading a lot of this game because we got a lot to go through. But I hope you had fun. I hope you're enjoying the videos. If you liked it, leave a like, subscribe, push the post notification bell, and all that good stuff. And I will see y'all in the next video. Peace out.